What's up, fam? This is Dustin Fox, and welcome to the first video of many in the Crypto Trading 101 course. What we're going to talk about in this particular course, first off, we're just going to try to get your feet wet with all of the different platforms that you can start to use. Really get you to a point from zero, from no knowledge at all, to a place where you can really start to rack up your experience, your practice hours, and start to really do this thing, hopefully full-time, or at least figure out whether or not that's something that you want to do. So we're going to define technical analysis in this video. We're going to set up your charts, your trading platforms, like I said, just so you can get things sort of rolling. And I'm also going to show you how to get plugged in to the Rational as Fuck community. So stay tuned and we will get right into it. If you want to skip ahead and get to the juicy stuff, the more advanced stuff, feel free to go to patreon.rational.af. That is where you're going to get multiple videos per day. That's going to have a technical analysis, a lot of other content, videos, psychological stuff, all kinds of different stuff from both myself and from Chris Bitcoins as well. So feel free to head over there and we would love to have you. Now, let's get right back into this. So what is technical analysis? Technical analysis is the process of using indicators, usually math-based visualizations, to measure potential future price action of any asset you can imagine. There are many different types of indicators for measuring almost anything you can imagine. An important side note that I put a little star next to here, TA is all about probabilities. This means anyone who tells you, makes any sorts of guarantees or says, it's for sure, definitely, it always does this, it never does this, different sort of statements like that, they are full of shit. No one has a crystal ball. Nobody knows the future unless they have some kind of insider information, which in terms of Bitcoin, at least, nobody has that. So, what is a trading strategy? Trading strategy consists of technical analysis alongside risk management, which we'll talk about in later videos, and then just your own personal spice, right? So what are your goals? What are the preferences in terms of like your setup or your time frames or, what your schedule is? Do you have a lot of time to put into it? Do you have not that much time? Do you want to automate it? Do you want to do it manually? And what we call your edge. Your edge is something that you have proven that works specifically for you, that's unique to you, that allows you to be successful in the market. Here's a couple notes on how to use this course. First of all, definitely come to this with a beginner's mind. A lot of people think that they know a lot of things about crypto markets based on what they've heard from their buddy or whatever. It's always best when you're learning anything new to come into it with a full beginner's mind. Erase your brain of anything you think you know, and you can always come back to it later and decide that we're full of shit and go back to doing it your way. But for now, suspend whatever you may think that you already know. Definitely go at your pace. There is no time frame whatsoever on this. But what I would suggest is that you make it a goal to watch at least one video per day in this series. Just a reminder, mastery requires practice. In this case, that means hours and minutes in the market, making trades, watching the charts, things like that. So I recommend making trading a part of your daily routine, whether that's 30 minutes in the morning before you go to work or however you might need to get that into your particular schedule. Lastly, this is very important. When you are learning a brand new trading platform in particular, use very, very low risk. When you are trying to figure out how to use a platform that you've never used before, start with paper trading until you at least understand how to use that platform, what button does what, how to make a trade, different things like that. Every platform is a little bit different. And then once you have figured that out, I like to quickly move to using real money, but in very, very, very small amounts. And then lastly, fail often and fail forward. And of course, at Rational as Fuck, community is everything. If you stay active in the community, you will learn faster, absorb more, and increase your success rate. Not because we are amazing, but because that is how learning works. It's always done best in community with other people who are learning the same thing. Everybody in this community is super passionate about crypto trading. Most of them are Bitcoin traders. We got a bunch of people trading some shit coins and whatever else in terms of crypto. So never hesitate to get in the group right away. Ask stupid questions. You will get a lot of people giving you really, really great advice, who are probably recently in the situation that you're in right now. Everybody starts from somewhere. These communities will always be free. So anyway, without further ado, we have the Discord server. That's where everybody is 24/7, just, with bringing different ideas and whatever questions anybody might have, etc. The Clubhouse Club is open when we open rooms. We talk about TA for usually Bitcoin for that day or whatever else people ask for. You can find both of those at learn.rational.af. A couple more resources for you in terms of trading. The first one is called TradingView. TradingView is where most people get their charts from for all kinds of different markets. TradingView is really great because it is free for a lot of the features that you're going to use when you first start out. And you can really go, in my opinion, a pretty long way without having to pay for any of the premium features. So definitely check out TradingView to get started just looking at charts, candlesticks, familiarizing yourself with what those look like. And then secondly, you want to get a demo account for paper trading. Paper trading just means you are implementing a fake trade using fake money, and you're able to use the real platform without putting any actual money on the line. So just a couple that I have listed here. There are a ton of these out there, but if you go to learn.rational.af, you can find these links and you can set one up for yourself. All right, let's talk about getting started on a trading platform. When learning a brand new platform, always use a demo account. Always execute mock trades before going live with any real money. Don't assume that all platforms are the same. Many of them are not. They have different words for describing the same features, etc., right? Once you understand how to use a platform and execute trades, put a very small amount of money on the line. There is no substitute for risk. You will learn more about managing your emotions when you use real money. Even if it's $5, $50, whatever amount is small and insignificant to you, I highly recommend you do that. This next part is very important. There are infinite opportunities in every single market, so there is no reason to rush. There's nothing about today's market that requires you to be in a trade. Tomorrow will have more opportunities for you. If you miss an opportunity, there will be another one tomorrow. Spend time in the market and your brain will be forced to adapt. Okay, I want to take a moment to say this. This is a course specifically for Bitcoin/crypto trading. There are so many different places that you can learn TA. You can find all the information that you need about markets, indicators, all of that, all over the place. What we are here to do is talk specifically about the crypto market. It's not a typical market. Many traditional strategies for certain things like Forex and stocks and other day trading, they don't work with Bitcoin and crypto. There are a lot of factors as to why: liquidity, lack of regulation, institutional manipulation, reasons that we maybe don't even understand. My suggestion to you is not to add unnecessary complexity to your strategy. Go through this course. We will show you the indicators and strategies that, in our experience, work best with crypto. Once you have that figured out, feel free to go out there into the Wild West and figure out what other indicators that you might want to use to find your edge, or just for entertainment purposes, or just go ham, go crazy with that. Last thing I just want to say here is principles are always better than methods when it comes to learning about something. That's what we're going to do for you here. So, a man who understands methods is really stuck to those methods. He can't really change But if you understand principles, then you can create your own methods based on those principles. So that's what we're going to try to teach you here in this course. Once again, for those of you who want to check out the Patreon, patreon.rational.af is where you will go. And I just want to say thank you to everybody for watching so far, and I will see you in the next video.